Hello everyone. How are you all doing? I hope everyone's doing great today. I am so excited to be back in Minecraft, ready to go, especially considering where we are. We are near the end, ready to go. I am so excited to defeat the dragon today with you all. We got a little bit of preparation to do beforehand, and I'm a little bit nervous about a couple things. But I figure I'd let some people roll in. We went on to Instagram today and told people about this as well, so I'm making strides towards actually making it, announcing and all that kind of stuff. Today's going to be a really long day for me, and technically for you guys if you stick around for the whole thing. This is only stream 1 for today. I'm going to be doing my usual 3 hours right now, and then I'm going to have another 3 hours later tonight playing some other types of games with some really good friends of mine. I am so excited to be able to do both and just have that time and hang out with friends. It was so good doing it with the Crit Crafters crew, and I am really hoping that we can find that balance of doing the family friendly and the hanging out with friends and kind of after dark, I guess you would call it, section as well. Yeah, because this is friendly. Anything that you see just with me, I try to make it that way, but anything else might be up in the air depending on the group, depending on what we're doing. I will be sure to keep reminding you just in case you are here for the family friendly only. That way you're not caught off guard by anything. But yeah, I'm so excited to be here again. I am gonna have to do something quickly, so I'm gonna go to the be right back screen and then we'll get started. Apologize. I am back. I keep forgetting that I mute my mic. Hopefully you guys are hearing the game sounds as well. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm hoping so. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna set up for today's stream, as we did have it set up, but then because we did the Among Us stream impromptu, that changed. Okay, let's go stream 9. Question is, did I take my ADHD meds or did I just bring them over here? I'm hoping I took them. Yeah, so wait. I'm so sorry. I will try to make my mic faster than that. I have allergies and this is the worst time of year for them, so I apologize about that. Oh boy. Okay, and then we'll just have that set up stream 9. Today is not the 19th. Wow. 21st. There we go. 2026. Beautiful. Do I keep it with me? Do I risk it? No, I'm not gonna do that because that is how how to not make this work. Okay, so we're gonna just set up. I've got my golden apples, I've got my bow, water bucket's great, have a bunch of extra ender pearls, thank goodness, and it's full, so we're good to go on that feature. If I had any other blocks, I would consider starting my path. Actually, I don't remember. I know at the end of last session, I checked out the nether to see kind of where we are. It's not a bad spot. Not a bad spot at all, considering. The issue is home portal is here. And that number 2008 1587. Okay, that we got way... Whoa! Oh, that's where I am. Darn. Try again, I guess? Is it telling me? Okay, that one's moving. That's what we need. 2750. Or here we go. 2750. 2328. 750. Negative 2328. Okay. Now to get that way, I'm gonna need to go, which one's best? 27? 23. They're both pretty bad. Ooh! Nicer. Thank you. Okay, both in the positive direction. We need to go positive X, positive Z. Is that correct? No. No, it's not. What do you mean? Oh, negative. Hello! Oh my goodness. Nice to see you, Shadow. Finally I can catch your stream again. That's all good. I'm currently failing awful at math. I am trying to at least get a path started because I've officially found the end. So today we are going in and defeating the Ender Dragon, and then we're going to build our path all the way back home, then get an elytra. That way, if I die or anything, I can kill any of my stuff, get myself going again. I also did not bring any blocks, which is why. But currently, I am at the early one, so I need to go negative, negative, and I was trying to go positive, positive. So, I need to go positive Z, positive X, which means to get up to the roof for easiest travel, we're probably going to want to build up. Yeah. Unfortunate, but the easiest, or not easiest, but the safest way eventually to be able to come back and forth from here. As I don't want it to be annoying to have to keep coming back for more, like shulker boxes and stuff when we need those for our builds. Obviously, hopefully we'll make this into a way better spot eventually. But for now, I just want something easy, quick, able to work. But yeah, I'm excited to see you back. Will be one for sure. I am double streaming today though, so I'm doing this first 3 hours and then I'm going to do another 3 hours starting at 6 p.m. MDT. So if you were free again, you're more than welcome to. If not, no worries. This one's family friendly, the other one will not be, just to warn you, just in case. But I'm very excited. I am going to be playing some Mecha Chameleon with some good friends. And that is going to be so much fun. They're friends I made along the way networking and kind of growing my page here. They're so sweet and supportive, so... twice today. I'm streaming the first 3 hours right now, and then I'll be streaming from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. as well. My time. Do I not have any food on me? That might be a really important thing. Yeah. So, no, I don't think I could handle 3 times when I'm still learning to keep myself going for the 3-hour streams. Okay, I'm gonna get that off the screen because that's annoying me. Do I not have any food? Is this something that I need to figure out before we go? Maybe I have to go back before we can get to the end. I apologize. I am unwilling to try to fight an Ender Dragon without sustenance. I will turn these into golden apples. Because for me, you're streaming at 1 a.m. now, and usually I fall asleep like, yeah, fair enough. And that's totally okay. This is the first 3 hours, so 6 p.m. is still 6 hours away. And then I'll be on for another 3. So you might just be waking up to the end of my stream tonight. But either way, I'll have it on my VOD. So if you want to check it out, you're more than welcome to. Okay. We are getting ready, doing good. I've got lots of iron now, which is great. Do I have lots of wood? I should, because oh, well, actually no. No, we need the time. Yeah, let's grab that. Just ready to go because we're about to do a bunch of digging and stuff, and as not fun as that is, it is necessary and will be greatly nope, I found my food. Of course I did. So we don't have to do that right away, we can go back in. Great, love that. Let me at least use what I have, try to get up to the roof. We'll go from there. I am so disoriented sometimes. It is pretty wild. Pretty wild. Alrighty, back up we go. Yeah, we're trying to make it to Y level 120, 121. That's where we can pretty much be confident that we're in Nether Roof without being above the what's it called? Bedrock. We will go above bedrock eventually, just not right away. So, in the meantime, I have to do things like this. And then eventually, yeah, we'll get him onto the main roof. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just make a good in the nether hub. Challenge myself to actually start liking the nether biome again. Honestly, as much as I loved the woods and was so thankful and excited for blue and like the purplish red, I hate traversing in the nether way more than I used to. I hate it. So that is a downside, sadly, to all of the new terrain things. Like, what do you mean? I'm down there. Here's a platform. It goes over there. Over here, where I am, I don't see this because it's on another level up. What's my favorite mobs? Well, I love, oh my goodness, the baby goat. Especially now with the new changes to the baby goat. Is probably one of my favorite, just, like, passive mobs. Adorable. What other mob do I love? I do love the dragon. I wish they had more for, like, the dragons and stuff. I think the whimsy of that is awesome. And the new happy gas and stuff, like, is really cute. Oh. Nope. I don't know. Pandas are cute. I love the Highlander cow now, like the different styles and stuff. But in terms of my favorite, I think the goat's got to be up there, just because it's so fun to have like the ramming. He has, the fact that he has to ram. Right, if we could tame the dragon or raise the baby, like get the egg and like raise it, and from the idea of the lore of of Minecraft, it seems like the dragons used to live in harmony, and then suddenly something changed and they all started fighting them in the cities that look like warships. You know, so like there might have been a time in which the harmony that was lived could mean that we did get a baby dragon. Because imagine if you could just like raise it yourself, you know, tame the baby one and ride that around. I think that would be so cute and such a like wholesome healing way of talking about the fact that yeah, like what do you mean? Got a whole nother layer of land I would have had to deal with. But I think that would have been such a cute way of incorporating the egg to be a little bit more than just a trophy. Especially because I think it's sad that the egg has to be a trophy for the sake of, oh yeah, I killed its mom or something. But that's so sad. Hi! Hi, Crit Crafters! Welcome in! I apologize, you're coming in on some pretty dark things. We're talking about the end dragon I'm about to fight. I'm just trying to get a path up to the roof so that I have a chance to actually make it back home. But welcome in. Yeah, we were just talking about the fact that the ender egg that you get after you kill the dragon doesn't really have a purpose, and I would love to see them incorporate like a baby dragon, especially because I've done a lot with babies in Minecraft recently, adding like the new baby mobs, and you can make your favorite pets permanently babies. Talking about it like that can sound just so weird, which is why we got into that topic too. But it's very nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's just gonna be cozy streaming, so if you're lurking, that's totally good. I just enjoyed it in yapping. Yes. Yeah, right? Sometimes talking about the lore and realizing how dark a game can get, it's like learning about any of the childhood lullabies and what their stories actually came from can be kind of horrifying from time to time. But yeah, okay, I think I'm getting close. We are at 105. Okay, so I got 20 more blocks to dig up. Doesn't look like I'm going to get to do a lot of digging, unfortunately. But that's okay. Oh, the joys. The joys of the Nether. Place I do not like to be. Yeah, right? Exactly. Like any Brother Grimm tales, all of those. It is wild. Kind of what yeah, like what all of these different things, I mean, even just any of the princess stories that were original, any of those are pretty bad also. That's why I like the Never After D&D storyline from Dimension 20. I think they did such a good job taking the fairy tales and like making them even more creepy, but also like to the book. By the way, do you paint or make any art? Since I'm thinking about you playing Mecha Chameleon later. Yeah, so I do not. I embroider. I do a lot of like those kind of things. That was rude. Who's hitting me? Anyways, no, I see. Hey, hi. That was rude. Yeah, so I have done embroidery, and I will, like, draw or sketch or whatever on my own, but I have no formal training. I don't practice it, so I'm not great. And especially with a mouse, oh, Mecha Chameleon tonight's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. I'm thankful that I'm not the only one who hasn't played it. And one of my best friends who's like hosting the whole thing, she I've watched her play it, and I think I might have a chance. I love her so much, but oh, she kept on switching spots and then not realizing that like her character was 3D. So I think we're gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a decent group of people. I know our hope is to do them monthly too, so I'm really excited about that. The times might change. I'm not sure. So maybe you'll be able to catch one day, even though it's like smack in the middle of your night / morning. Apologize about that. Okay, I have everything I need. We're just putting away stuff in here for now. I am a little nervous about having this now. I was originally going to keep my backpack full of all of my valuables so that I was good. But I have it set that when I die, it'll go back home. Which means when anything I have in there, I will not have access to for the rest of the fight. And that's pretty scary. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to stay cozy, but that's a little bit hard. So we can't have the armor that we have as our backup armor there. We have to have it in here. I'll leave a couple apples. I don't need the bread, but I will take the food. Perfect. And then a water bucket. I want him. So let's do that quickly. I love having the bundles. They're so useful. Okay, we've got our ender pearls, we've got our food, we've got a bunch of arrows. Maybe I leave some of those in here as well. Just in case, because I do recognize them. I'm actually gonna switch this over so I can film as I say this, because this might go in the video. Let's go this one. Once it loads, we'll get the video going. Okay, and record. Yeah, so I do recognize the last time that I went and fought the Ender Dragon, it was on day 500. I love my father, but he likes to take his time in the early game, so I'm typically fully like kitted out by the time I go and fight the Ender Dragon. So not only have I not done it alone in a very long time, but I'm also doing so with a broken diamond helmet, fire protection, which isn't the type of protection I need for this type of dragon. This is more of like an acid dragon, I would say, for those who are D&D inspired here, or RPGs. Protection 3 is not the strongest I can have, and the boots are probably the best piece of armor I've got. And I have an iron sword. Just saying. I do have extra iron with me and wood, but I do need to bring this back into my bundle. That way, if I need to quickly build another sword, I can. Oh boy. I have not done it this early in so long, and it scares me. But before we do, sorry, I realize I keep on like rage baiting you guys. Not rage bait, but baiting you to get in. I'm gonna double check that the recordings are working. So, and recording. And we're going to check it in the file. Just because I don't want to lose out on the probably most important part of the video for the sake of doing my day 0 to 100 YouTube video. Yeah, okay. Perfect. We're good to go. It worked, which means I can do it again. Now we can hop in. Alright. I'm so nervous. I shouldn't be this nervous. Oh my goodness. Okay. And here we go. We've made it. We're on land. We don't have to build our way across. Thank goodness. Let's do it. Yes. We are totally ready to defeat this dragon. Beat him up. Okay. That was very anticlimactic. This is fine. I'll see him in just a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I forgot about the Enderman. This is gonna make it even scarier. Okay, we're gonna leave this table down here. That way we're ready to go. Should I make a chest too? Yeah, let's do that quickly. Nice and quick before the dragon starts yelling at me for entering his territory. Oh yeah, I hear him. I hear him. Let's just leave that in there. Ah, okay, I'm good. No, I'm not. He's literally right there. No! I didn't bring the bottles so I could collect his breath. Darn! Oh yeah. No, we're almost dead already. That's lovely. Okay. I have my water. I have my bow. I have no building blocks, but I can dig some out. That way we can get to the top of these. We have to defeat all of the end crystals before he will stop healing. So if I try to kill him now, it won't work. He'll just keep healing. So we've got to do it the other way. And these end flares are wild. The change in scenery will always catch me off guard now because that's new. Which might mean that they are actually hinting towards updating our end biome, which will be so fun. But okay, I've caught a couple of these. Time to start aiming. I'm not good at the... Ooh, okay. Love the terrain. That's gonna be useful. Yeah, totally. One. Good. So he's perching, which is what we want, but not right now, because he's literally healing from that crystal. Ooh! Come on. Do better than that. Why can't I hit it? I shouldn't be this bad. Oh no. What do I do? I got one. I've gotten one. I have blocks. We're gonna use the blocks. We're gonna just start climbing. Do that. Have food. We're gonna defeat him one brick at a time if I need to. Chuck a brick in his face, call it a day. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so if I use a block to cover my feet, they won't hurt me. I wasn't far off. There we go. Almost. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's try to get this one from up here as well. The fact that he isn't coming for me yet is scary. I won't lie. Got it! Oh my goodness! I was not ready to do that. Woohoo! Okay. I've got 4 more on the other side and we're good to go. That is awesome. Let's keep going. That's okay. Let's try to see if I can aim. No, I went straight up. See, that's his fire breath. So, I'm almost doing this. I've got this. And typically, if I had bottles, I would be picking that up so I could use brew potions with it. But, thank you for the lurk. I do not have that set up, but it does help me know, so I appreciate it. Okay. Let's get up here and get the last 4 pillars. One. Whoop. Yeah, see, the arrow was right there because you just heard it. So it was stuck on something. I'm not far off. Oh, beauty. Beauty of a hit. We are doing good. I kind of want to keep some of these so that I can go up again. Dragon, it's almost time. I'm trying not to get too cocky, especially because I have been launched very far by him. And I am not gonna let that happen today, but that is okay. Let's go up, let's go up. Almost there. Oh! Nope, great. That's what we wanted. Yep. Knocked off the pillar, that's fine. Just means I have to redig this out again. It's day 78. We are getting it done before the 100 days is over, which is absolutely wonderful. It means I have time to look for my elytra later. Okay, let's try this again. Hope for the best. I've still got absorption, so if I fall, I shouldn't take too much damage. One, and where's the last one? On the other side of this, right? Okay, yeah. That's appreciated. Great. Try to heal. That's the one. Thank you for pointing out your last pillar of healing. That didn't work. I don't know. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, and the fire. That's great. That's appreciated. A little bit rude if you'd ask me. And I have no blocks. This is not going great. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I wasn't ready to die. I know I planned for it, but I wasn't ready for it. I've got bread. Oh, I put away the... Good, good. I put that away. I'm gonna collect my stuff and we're gonna be okay. I'm gonna collect my stuff and we're gonna be okay. That's what's gonna happen, right? Okay. Just to have a little bit of protection. Yeah. Yeah. Not the greatest. That's okay. Okay. Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have a helmet, but that's okay. I got one on me now. Stinking dragon. Honestly, I'm not shocked. Like I said, I am used to doing this in full prod. I should have been quicker to, like, I need to, like, have a button on my mouse that's connected to my, ender pearls whenever I have that connected. But now I just have to figure out where in the world the water is. Okay. That was my very first death of the game, guys. I am not mad. I've made it this far. I think that was my first death of the game. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got my head too. Well, that's great. Yeah, let's put these back on. Good to go. We're gonna need the water back. Thank you. I've got more ender pearls. Oh, I'm all out of whack now. This is great. Okay, where are you? We're here. Let's... I would have grabbed more blocks, but I just did not have the time. Okay, let's just quickly... I'm glad that was easier than I thought it would have been. Oh! No! What's happening? Oh boy. This is not good. Apologize. Gonna double check what's going on. Am I still live? I am still live. Oh boy. Nope. Thank you. What happened? Yeah, we're still good over here. Okay, I apologize about the inconvenience. My bitrate's good, so I don't even know why it would have done that. Oh my goodness. No, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm still on. Still seeing it there. Gonna double check on my phone that you can still see me as well. And then we're just gonna reboot the game, I guess. Something must have crashed. Let's hope we didn't lose too much progress on that. That will really suck. Error. I don't even know where the error came in. That's wild. Not good. It hasn't happened before, and my husband is not available today. That's a great day for this to happen. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, we're good. We're back. And we are back. I've got to switch back to live screen and hit record. Okay, we're good to go. We're back in. Why? What's happening? We got it. We got it. We're good. We can wait for him down here. Whew. We're good. Moment of truth. Let's quickly build ourselves a little hut in case the... My stuff! My stuff is still on the ground. No! My stuff duplicated? Yeah, we're not gonna let that go. Just saying. I will throw that out. I'm a little nervous though. I'm gonna do that. Log back in. You're chilling. Okay. He's off so quickly. That's terrifying. Okay. We're good to go. And then we're gonna also test that. Apologize, just want to make sure now that everything is still okay. Okay, yeah. So it's still recording even if it's glitching, which means either way, we're good to go. Whew. Okay. I still have, oh yeah, because the duplicated, I have tons of arrows. Yeah, we will should be sure to delete the duplicate armor because I am not here for glitches. Not how I like to play. Okay. We ready? This is very loud. If you need me to turn it down, please let me know. It's loud on my end. I don't know if I tell the things to turn it down on yours, though. We've got this! Woo! Nope. If he faces us, we get shot across the entire end map. So we gotta make sure to not do that. Log is still going, and everything's still good. I'm just getting hurt badly. Cool. Appreciate it. Go back into round 2. We've got this. We're doing good. now. Okay, okay, we're good. I need to have these way closer to me. What is happening? Oh boy. Oh, how stressful. Absolutely. Okay, we are still alive. Beautiful. Alrighty. Come on, dragon. You're perching a lot. Good. Good. Oh, because you want to. Yeah. Almost there. You're not getting me today. Not again. There he is. A majestic being. I wish they had more great things like this in the game. It's so beautiful. Come perch. I can recognize your beauty and also recognize that this is a fight destined to happen in every world. Oh, I was like, and I always miss. But I got him. It's just a lot harder to get him in the air. Because he always does the swoops, and if I'm doing it at the wrong angle, I can anger the Enderman. And then I have another problem on my hands. Which way are you going? You. That should be it. Come on. Let's go. Come on. One more. Yes. We have done it. Oh, someone's mad at me. Why are we mad? What did I do? Hey? Do I do anything? You wanted him gone too. So I don't understand why you're mad at me. Thank you. Victory lap. I swear that's why they do it like this, is because I get to do a victory lap. Woo! Okay. What am I throwing off the void? Just while I'm here and have 2 copies of everything. And that's where our end portal is. Okay, well, the other one. The other type of portal. Okay. These are already on my feet. Get rid of those ones. Get rid of those ones. And then I will just keep those 2 and put them together. It'll take away their enchantment anyways. I don't need 2 swords. Even though I kind of do. I'll get rid of that. Everything else, actually, I don't think a lot duplicated. This did. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. But now let's get ourselves our pretty little egg. Beautiful, beautiful trophy. That teleports every time you touch it. Unless we put a torch underneath it. And boom. And there it is. Next generation. We've got ourselves our egg. And here we go. Into the final credit scene. I'm not actually going to stay for it. Just wanted it to start rolling. There we go. We've made it Day 79 officially started, and the dragon is gone. There we go. Now, to make it back home, let's put you two. That's 30, that's 24. Yeah. It's worth it. Worth it for now. Woohoo! Oh, I have stuff in the end. I forgot about that. Let's grab that and this. Two important things. Actually, that can stay. And now, let's go back to home. Get ourselves all kitted out. Grab a bunch of blocks so that we can come in here and start looking for our elytra. We might, with 20 days left to go in the video, be able to get it before the 100 days is up. And then I'm going to reorganize this 100%. This is way too chaotic. Sweet. I am happy with that. Do I have any blocks in here? Got more coal, I've got more food. No, but I do have these, and I'll take those. And because it's Silk Touch, that comes with me. So does that. Soon enough we'll have the hay bale beds. Soon enough. That is the goal. And it's time to make our way home. 65. Oh my goodness. No, no. We are not doing this today. Why? I am not good at this timing thing when you get close. I'm not good at it in general, but come on. Come on. Dang. I'm also not good at tennis. Like, this aiming thing is not going great. Come on. You're just taunting me. Thank you. Oh, I was about to say, you better not go in that fire. Okay, now we can go. Oh my gosh. He was really out to get me, wasn't he? How rude. Okay. Let us keep going. Back to the cozy screen. Thank you. Perfect. There's my food. I was like, please say I still have some. Oh, and my shield duplicated. There we go. They might not despawn properly, but that's okay. I got my inner chest. I've got my path going up to the roof. Almost. A couple more blocks needed. Perfect. Oh, we'll do that. And we'll bring torches out. There we go. Oh, did I lose my music in my ear? Not technically. There we go. Let's try. Here we go. Okay, I'm almost there, right? I had 20 blocks to go. Yeah, 114. We need 120. and then 121, but that would mean I'm hitting bedrock already. Okay, we need to go in the negative directions. Or positive directions, right? Negative, negative, negative. So that one, and that one. How about we just hit N? How about that? We need to go directly that way. Let's just do it that way, shall we? Making sure that my music's not coming through the microphone, because I do not have copyright with the music in my hearing aid. It just feels really loud, which is unfortunate. Okay. Typically, being this high up guarantees a platform to dig out. This is gonna suck if I don't have that for all of it. Let's go back. Yeah, we want to go this way. And we're just gonna start digging in a straight line, well, in a straight direction to that place. That way we have a path to and from the end that does not take a full hour to travel to like it did in the overworld. Which once we're there, I will show you guys the map of that, because it was such a long time last stream of us just traveling, which is why we have so many things. Couple new wood types, couple new things that we can get our building, and all the farms and stuff ready to go. So I'm not mad, not in the slightest, about having to travel that far. And I'm glad that it didn't ruin the fact of being able to get the Ender Dragon defeated in the first 100 days of the world. Which it is a little bit cut off, but you can see it in the top left. We're on day 79. So we're making progress. And are we making it here too? Good. In the right direction. That's all that matters to me for now. This is going to be a lot of digging and chatting, so, yeah, I apologize about it being a little bit boring, but if you've got any questions or you want to just hang out, this is the time to do it. I will keep just yapping. That's who I am. Again, I'm so stoked. Like, I've had such incredible opportunities this week, and at 6 p.m. today, I am going to be streaming with Valiant Fox, Queen of Vikings, and a couple other amazing people. And the hope is that we do it monthly. And if that goes well, and I don't suck too badly at Mecha Chameleon, then yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm very excited to be able to get the chance to do both. I'm a little nervous about my energy levels today, but I have my energy drink hanging out and about. And I have a sandwich for my break, which will happen in about half an hour. So that way I don't get too hungry, like I have every other stream. My stomach has growled on stream almost every time, and I'm thankful that my mic has not picked it up yet. But that's okay. I will eventually get used to my time frame. I typically get up, hang out with the dog, make breakfast, kind of do any last minute preparation, editing videos. Tuesdays are my don't work on schoolwork but get as much stuff I can done for all of creative abilities. So I'm going to soon start editing as soon as I'm done my streams once we hit that 100 days. And I didn't start I should have started earlier, but I wanted to know kind of what the path looked like before I started. But either way, the first video should be out, I'm hoping, depending on how this goes, let's look at the dates. 28th is next week. And the 4th, we'll probably be done the 100 days by the 4th. So, for sure by the end of August, my very first video on YouTube will be out. Full 100-day video. Start to finish, what I did, how it went, the chaos and the deaths, and the hanging out with stream, deciding to do that. Started, I think on day 20 was my very first stream for this. So I am very stoked to be able to just have all of the starting things kind of in one condensed video in a style that is popular on YouTube. That way, otherwise, this would be like 15 episodes already, and I would be just rambling, and that's not as entertaining, not for YouTube. I've done a lot on YouTube in the past. I did a lot of editing, a lot of different collaborations with different groups since I was probably in grade 6, which is a very long time ago. Oh, those first few videos were so bad, and I'm worried, and I think that's why it took me so long to get started on this again, is because I enjoyed myself every time, but I'm such a perfectionist that now it's like, oh, I can't do the videos because I don't want to look back and think it's cringy. I'm always going to think these first few streams are cringy, the first videos are going to be... Once I, like, find my voice, and hopefully my allergies have been doing so much better this year, I'm hoping that eventually my allergies will calm down enough that I don't hear it in my voice either during the summer, and that'll be good too. And then, once I'm out of college as well, the streams will be more often, which means progress is on its way. So I'm excited for the future of this project. I've had so many incredible friends just encouraging me along the way, and yeah, this opportunity tonight to stream with some pretty big names is super sweet of them. I appreciate my best friend so much for believing in my dream and pushing me forward in this. If it wasn't for her, I would still be struggling with my website instead of trying to rebuild it currently, and I would not have met incredible people at GameCon. So I very much appreciate her, and I hope she knows it. I think she does, but me and her have been close for a little while now, and I am very looking forward to getting to be on stream with her and, you know, let that dynamic kind of show. And even to the fact of her struggling in Mecha Chameleon, we all will. I am not going to be any better, and she is a talented artist, so as soon as she gets the hang of it, 100%, we're never going to find her in the game again. We just had to make sure that she got a mouse, so that she could actually play without a mouse pad while she's drawing. That was kind of the most necessity. Okay, how are we doing? We are making progress. See, it shows up on here now, which means that this is all layered. But that's okay. We are gonna keep moving forward. Keep pushing on. Told you I'm a yapper. Makes it a lot easier to do this. I've debated bringing out the diamond pickaxe to do this too, but I don't want to sacrifice a good pickaxe just for the sake of a little bit of convenient digging, because it won't last long, and then I'll have to go back to the iron anyways, so we'll see. We'll see how much iron I have on me when we get to this next part. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. A little bit inching forward as we go. Once this is done, though, we won't have to think about it again until we hit the nether roof. So I'm not mad. I just feel bad about it being so monotonous. But it's kind of the point of the stream, too, is to have friends to talk to while I'm working on this. Let's get you here. And then let's start with this iron. Nope. Nope. Cherry loaves. Okay. I just need space. Thank you. Do the same here. Perfect. Hopefully this should be enough. It's not that far away in the nether. So how the nether works, and the reason that it's worth doing this, for any of you who don't know, the nether is 8 times smaller than the overworld. What that means is, yeah, like going 1 block in the nether, doing this, is going 8 blocks in the overworld. So it ends up shortening the distance immensely between places. And again, I'll show you, like, you've seen the map here, right before we enter back into our homeland area, I will show you what I mean about how wild the distance difference is. And that it's totally worth doing this so that I'm not flying, or not even flying because I didn't have any blocks on me. How walking to and from, until I had an elytra that was fully enchanted, was going to be difficult. I'm actually going to try a flash. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Try a flashback. It's another form of filming here on Minecraft that does lots of cinematic videos for YouTube or whatever else that you're making it with. With flashback, my goal is to, yeah, make it cinematic. It'll be almost like a time lapse of me digging for day 79. That way, at least in the video, it's not boring. And then it shouldn't be catching my voice, but it should only be catching game sounds that are nearby. And because we started in the nether, I don't have to worry about finding myself, but I could just teleport my camera to myself, because it kind of acts like you are a spectator. And then wherever the spectator is sitting, you can edit the video to do different things. So yeah, I love flashback. It is so easy to learn. I'm gonna have to relearn it, but I did use that. Like, I tried doing this like earlier. I filmed a couple videos, I edited them. Just was not feeling the world. I put way too much time and effort into the very beginning. Like the it was a bunch of, I tried building a dwarf area. I wasn't confident in it, so I moved on. Then I found this area that we are living in now, as it's just outside of the islands, and I started building that up. But then I put so much focus on its aesthetics that the videos just were not getting interesting, and it was like 6 months since I had posted, so I was like, you know what, let's restart. We have our seed, we know what we kind of want to do this time, and I'm really glad I did. I think, even though I know I'm a perfectionist and that can put me down, I think not settling for mediocre is what's going to put me apart in the end. I am always so focused on trying to make sure it looks good and engaging and keeping up with the times as much as I can. I'm not good with the fashion keeping up with the times, but I am pretty decent with the gaming industry, at least in Minecraft, and how to work with YouTube and stuff, at least a little bit. So I understand it's a patient and long game, and I am nowhere in a rush for my audience, but I do just want to make sure that even if it's cringy in the end, it's still quality. And that's what's important to me. No, I'm embracing the fact that I'm a cringy human. That's gotta do that. I'm whimsical, I'm cringy, I'm both at the same time, and I'm okay with that. But anyways, how are we doing? We are, oh my gosh, this is gonna be forever. This is gonna take forever. I thought we would have made a lot more progress than we have. I apologize. Oh my goodness. This is gonna take forever. I hope we actually have time to do more things with our 100 days. I mean, it's only been 20 minutes, so it's not like every day is 20 minutes. I will be fine. I really will be. But, oh, seeing that progress was not what I was hoping to see, but that's okay. We are in a direct pathway to home, and it gets to the slower items. This is what I get for trying to be positive. Yippee! I need these iron bars, and they're staying with me. I do have him. I will use you. Now? Yeah. While I'm in the basalt, 100%. I have to. Otherwise, this would take forever. And this isn't any easier. I'm trying to use the torches as much as I can to make it that it's not too dark for you guys. But the issue is I'm running out. So hopefully, yeah, see, that's like instant in comparison. I might just sacrifice a bunch of diamonds. We might just have to go caving again at the end. I'm not sure. We'll see. What's this? I know there were some... Yeah, I want this blackstone. So let's put you away and you away. The heads should stack as well. Yeah, okay, great. Let's collect some of these extra resources that is harder. I know I'm going to need tons of blackstone for one of my first like mega projects. The Repose Athenium library for the book is a huge library. So, like, huge. Thousands and thousands of blocks big. And that's only going to be one portion of that city. So definitely I have a lot of project on my hand. And I'm hoping that once we get to the building like that, I will be able to find good copyright-free music. We can just put it on and have people relax. Like for Shadow's sake, while she's sleeping, I can continue to be a cozy stream for her or for them. Yeah. That's kind of the goal. And we'll get there. I just haven't found yet. I've recently learned how to use Stream for collaboration, and I've learned how to change which programs on my computer so that it can hear. And those are all good things. So, you know, every time that I go live, I feel like I have a little bit more of a grip on what it is that I need to do. And that makes me really happy because, yeah, the better I get, the more proud I am to go on Instagram and continue to promote myself, which is always a scary thing to do. So, the more I can do that, the better off I'll be, and the more excited I am to continue writing the book the further we get as well. So, I am currently writing the book, and it's just a lot earlier stage than I had hoped. I ended up scrapping a decent amount of it, as most writers end up doing. I have to remember, like, when I sold D&D campaigns, I got 5 stars from almost every single person who I got an order from. So even though I look back at the things that I made for them and get embarrassed about how bad the writing was, or I made a spelling error, or whatever, when I'm doing a book, I'm going to have an editor, so it's not like spelling errors are going to be an issue for it. And if I got 5 stars for writing for what people wanted that way, then something I'm passionate about is going to be even better. And I'm holding on to that truth. Keep pushing myself forward. I am too scared to look now at our progress made, so I'm just going to keep going for a little bit before I start looking. Especially because basalt is slow. So I know we haven't gotten crazy far. I will have to look for some more torches somewhere, though. I do have a bunch of coal on me. Or coal ore. So we will have a way of making sure that you guys can continue to see. I should get one of those light mods, you know? Ones that let me hold a torch and you still see what's going on. I think that would be a smart path to go down eventually. Yeah, and as much as I don't want to use this diamond pick, it's so necessary because this is way faster than that. Way faster. Okay. Let's get torches figured out. Got a little bit of coal here. So we're gonna just use that to start with. For sure. That's 8 more. Good. Oh, I got 2 bows too. That's not staying. And then let's use one of these guys. Perfect. Beauty. Okay. Back to being able to see. Alrighty, let's look at this. How are we doing? We're past a certain point now. The straight line is making its way. That's a crazy wild fortress. We might stop down into that one eventually, but ours is over here. Right here. Home is there. We are coming for it. Home, chickadee, home, home. Let's do this thing. In 15 minutes, I'm going to go on a break as well, just to let you guys know. It will be more than 5 minutes because I don't have music yet. And because of that, I feel bad leaving you guys on silent. I will look into, I've heard of a couple really good programs for music that gets copyright free, like Element, I think it's called. But there are so many subscriptions that everyone's like, oh yeah, I get these 15 things, and even though it's $100 and some a month, you'll be set and ready to go. And I'm like, I'm not ready. And I am a college student. I eat sandwiches and Caesar salad wraps from the plastic so that I don't have to worry about like cutlery. And yeah, it is a true college life that I'm living. I am blessed that my husband has a job and is able to keep us afloat more than my student loans, because that would be a little bit much. But for now, I'm doing what I can. Keeping with budgeting, making sure I still have a savings and emergency fund. All of that's still good to go. And the hope is, by the time I'm out of college, I have a good following here. And maybe I wouldn't even need to pick up a full-time position outside of creative work. I'm probably still will, because I like stability, and I want to be able to give my family a good life. And I'm worried about the uncertainties of creative, but that depends on how well my book does too when that comes out. If I can build an audience big enough, then passive income will be a beautiful thing. Okay. We are making progress for sure. I think we're almost at the halfway mark, which is a good thing. And again, yeah, like taking this, I think the numbers was like 3 or 4 shulker boxes full at least of just the Blackstone to be able to do that one project within one city of the 15. When I say this is going to be a minimum of 5-year project, I am not lying. So the book might be out and like on book 2 or 3 or something before I am even done this, which is a little unfortunate, but the idea will be that I'm streaming a lot more than one time a week, which will definitely help the progress. I do love this block. It's probably one up there in my favorites just because it's such a... It reminds me of candy in all the right ways. Kind of the same with dark oak. Although I don't like building with dark oak. I love looking at it. Okay. What can I put away? Let's do... 4 stacks of each for now. Oh, I have a backpack I can fill too, so we'll start doing that. Thank you very much. Totally forgot about my backpack. Great, lovely, beautiful. I was down to 1 blaze rod left. I am so thankful that I did not need to make a lot more Eyes of Ender for that fight, because that would have really sucked, and we would have been doing this, and I would have been really stressing about whether or not we get to defeat the Entragon before the 100 days, so I'm glad that this happened after. Very, very glad. Yeah, see, now I'm getting nervous because my diamond pick isn't doing perfect. I mean, it's still a half health, so I'm like good for a while, but I have a while left is the issue. We're going to keep taking the most direct route possible. As it does cut off time in the end from having to go all the way to one direction, all the way to the next. There we go. Almost there. At least almost to the other side of this little chasm. Perfect. Just need one more block. There we go. Alright. Back on the quick digging. Quickest digging I can do when I'm going straight through the basalt deltas. Eventually, I will be back into just nether waste, and then we will be good to go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Eventually, I will need that. Oh boy. Slow and steady. I love how hyped the beginning of the stream was just to have me doing the longest dig that I will do prior to having efficiency 5 everything. And I'm not stopping until I am fully kitted out and ready to go. Because yes, early game is fun, and this is very therapeutic. And I know most people who play Minecraft think so as well, which is why we sit here and we willingly do this. And it's 100% why we do it. It's like mining down below. I mean, it's called Minecraft for a reason. And I think a lot of it's to do with the sound of breaking all the blocks. It makes our ADHD minds go burr. Especially when I do that. And it's like instant. Okay, let's switch over. Finish this guy up. Now it's about the same speed doing netherrack with an iron as it is having literal efficiency 4 out of 5 on a diamond pickaxe with basalt. That is wild, the difference. Or the fact that they're the same, but like for different blocks and reasons and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, well, nope. Come on. Thank you. Basalt has a generator, which is why I am willing to sacrifice it over the blackstone. Basalt I can generate in a farm, whereas blackstone I have to go into the nether and dig out every last block that I need for every project. That sounds like a nether storm. Not gonna lie. Okay. Making progress. I'm scared to look. Don't make me look. God, that's going slow. Once we get out of the basalt again here. Okay. I'm right on the edge of it. I just know that while I'm in the basalt, that means I'm still closer to the end than I am to home, which is why I don't want to look yet. Okay, almost there. Back to blackstone. Good. Thank you. Oh boy. I'm looking. I'm looking. Yeah, see, we're still there. We are making a lot of progress, though. I have to remember, we have dug all of this out already, and we've got all the way to there to go. So we're making good progress. I think we're over halfway. It's so hard when you have mods and stuff too, to have that self-control to not cheat in ways that you vowed that you wouldn't want to do on here. Now, when it comes to Minecraft in general, it is not my place to judge anyone who does like to cheat. And I will in some of my own personal worlds, because the idea of sandbox games means that it's open world. You do what you want. People who build computers in this game, if you're going to get mad at them because they have a weird way of putting down their redstone, I'm not touching it. They've got all my respect for what they do. Creative world, cheats or not. Especially for that kind of project, I would not be shocked if they turn off the day-night cycle too, because that would get a little annoying, having it turn to night. So yeah, everyone can play however they want to. I just really want to try to stick to as vanilla feel as I can. A lot of the groups that I love within the, okay, I still have room, within the Minecraft community, the people that I would love to eventually work with, they all work in vanilla Minecraft, and, or slightly modded like I do, and with that, I want to keep myself open so that they're not like, oh, she's probably not interested because she's always in modded. So that's kind of the main reason I've decided to do it this way. It's for me and it's for them at the same time. But if anyone, you know, do what you want to do, and this is definitely what I want to do. I want to work hard, maybe eventually get on Hermitcraft. That's a dream of mine. Is that something I will ever get to? Who knows? Maybe not. It's not like it's there's only 25 people who are in it. It's not like it's a easy goal, but I like to manifest and I like to put myself out there. And the hope is, because some of them are learning to play D&D and have been recording their own D&D streams, that eventually they see my RPG related content and world and the fantasy novel, and maybe if anything I will get to collaborate with them, and that would also be a dream come true. So that's what we're going to work towards. All my dreams and aspirations out in this video, as we have tons of time to keep moving. I'm hoping I should probably make some more. 1, 2. I'm gonna have to use my ender chest and hope I still have some extra iron left over. I do. Good. Good. And this is why I bring so many blocks with me. So many things in the bundles. It works to my favor, which is awesome. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I'll put you back in there. Oh, that wasn't the right move. Oh, you're a duplicate. See? Duplicates are great. Make it easy to know what I want to get rid of. Duplicate. Thank you. Perfect. Let's keep going. And we have our pickaxes ready to go. Alrighty. You're almost getting to a point where, so all of this will probably be basalt, and then I won't have to worry about it for the rest of the way. We are getting closer. I'm just going to keep pushing forward. I'll probably take a late break today anyways, because I'm going to have to do my double stream today, so this will help. I thought for sure that was an Enderman, and I was very confused how he got up here. This is slow, but my diamond pickaxe is already running out, and I still have so much more to do. Man, isn't that sound just so satisfying? So very satisfying. We are making progress. I'm getting somewhere. Almost. I think I would say 75% of the way for sure, which is a good sign. Okay, I'm moving back to this for a little bit. Can't not. It's just like, that speed is addicting. And that's the issue, right? Like, early game Minecraft, I love it. I love being in early game Minecraft. I love the challenges and having to make little tunnels like this and just spend some time grinding. I love games that require grinding for items and stuff. But when this could be the speed that I'm doing such things and faster, much faster, it can be very painful just waiting for this. One step at a time. I'm on day 181 now, and we defeated the dragon on 79 at the very beginning of, so I'm hoping I'm not losing too much more time to this. It's okay. After this episode is out with the 100 days, my very next thing is we're gonna get our villager hall all ready to go. So that'll be what's up next after we get to the elytra and get a couple shulker boxes. We're gonna get everything we need to for a villager trading hall. That way I always have extra diamond armor. I'm not gonna worry about that. And I will have all of my pickaxes and all the right books so that I can enchant them if I break them or lose them or whatever it is. So that'll be the next part. And then we'll be building farms within that time frame as well. That way we have things to trade with the villagers. And we have certain blocks that are coming our way. We'll need a gunpowder farm for the elytra and an iron farm for just life in general. And the hope is that they're all close enough together that at least a majority of the things keep running while I'm AFKing in one spot. And I won't do like a ton of AFK. But I also I will when the projects get big, right? Like I'm not gonna worry about the day count when I have larger projects. But for now, I think it's important to try to utilize my time as best as I can in the world. And the more I stream in this world, you know, the less AFK I'm going to want to do anyways. So the hope is that we have enough going on over in this area that when I am in this area, I have things to do. Maybe we come up with a game that is stream and game compatible, where it's still one player, like it's still a single player world, but if you guys can interact with me while I'm playing a game in the area, then we can spend some time AFKing together. AFK typically means away from keyboard, for anyone who doesn't know, but in the term of Minecraft, it's a lot of times also used to mean I am standing at a farm doing nothing else, not moving. So yeah, it kind of just depends on how you use the word or think about it. There we go. More torches. You know, AFK in a lot of Minecraft servers is 5 minutes of not moving. So if I just stood still for a minute or ran away, typically it does mean you're AFK, but sometimes it's that you're editing beside yourself, so you're technically not away from the keyboard, you're just not actively playing. And then when you're waiting for all of the different resources and stuff, not a lot you can do while it's just exploding around you, collecting all the items. But that is not just like a free item. You have to build all of the systems and the maps or the farms yourself. And I will be using a lot of tutorials for them, but I have a couple that are either memorized or even starting to understand redstone enough that I can do it myself and come up with my own designs. And I'm thinking maybe I have to do that for a tree farm this year, that before the end of 2026 I want to come up with my own tree farm. I want to use TNT, but I don't want a TNT dupe. and I want to be able to do it for a majority of the tree types. Maybe I do 2 separate ones, one for the big ones and one for the little ones. But I know that they're never going to be fully automatic. And I know at least the contraptions or the parts of the systems from the other ones I've built that I will need. So it's not like I'm coming up with having a bone meal with me isn't a new discovery or a new item to have with your farm. But if I can come up with my own design, figure out where the TNT most likely drops myself, then I don't have to rely on the TNT duping ones that seem to be the most efficient in terms of design. I just don't want to do. It's in that same realm of like, if you do it, go for it. I do it in some of my single player worlds. I don't see a problem with it because it is, if it wasn't allowed for a sandbox game, they would have taken away that glitch. They would have fixed it, called it a day. But they didn't, and there's different ways to do, and I don't know if I have it yet, but I might even put on here killing husks for sand. But I'm also in an open world, so it's not like I don't have infinite sand. So I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. But it's just more of a 4E's thing. So if it's taking too long to do my desert cities and build a bunch of desert dunes and mountains made out of sand, then I will consider using that and use the husks as a farm to get more sand. Because right now, husks, I don't know why they exist. They drive me nuts. They're a zombie variant in the desert that don't die when the sun comes up because they're used to the desert. And they only drop the same things as every other type of zombie. And what's their real value and use? Not sure. I do like the husk horses. I think they're very pretty. But not even just pretty, but very cool. A very cool mob. That's it. That's the only thing I think that's good that came out of it, and that came out after the version I'm playing it currently. So I don't even have access to those as mobs yet. Maybe. No, I have spears. Never mind. So I would probably have those guys. Never remember which version did what, you know? Okay. Turn this into sticks. More torches. Keep the light going in the stream. I've debated. My friend tried to get me to use you can like go into the coding of Minecraft itself and set it so that light level stays the same, but you're always looking at a light level 15 everywhere you go. It takes away shadows though. It takes away the dark spooky vibes of like Halloween areas that we end up doing. All of those kind of things will go away. And to me, it's just not worth it. There's so much you can do playing around with light in Minecraft that taking away light and darkness in the game just so that you guys can see in some of the dark places without me using torches, not worth it. Also, who cares if I use torches to stop mobs from spawning in caves? That is my prerogative, and I like to do it so that I can retrace my steps without feeling like I'm dying every few seconds. That's just how I like to play. I've debated, and I think this is kind of ironic and funny. There is something called the Turtle Helmet Gang here on stream. It is Minecraft players who will choose to use the turtle helmet instead of a netherite or diamond one. In almost a protest to the people who are backseat gamers, to the, well, you're not playing it the right way. well, you should have your hotbar set up this way. Well, you're not doing a good enough job at setting XYZ up. And it's like, no, this is a sandbox game. I can do it absolutely however I want. This is a dress-up game, okay? I'm sorry, with how many trims there are now, and all the different things, and the fact that you can dye leather any color and then multiple colors, so there's like 200 different dye options for leather armor. It's a dress-up game a little bit too. So why would I have to only use the netherite helmet in order to make people happy? And I fully agree with that sentiment. The only issue is I have such a cool setup for what I love to do with my armor, like the trim pattern I do, that I don't want to use a turtle helmet. And that's where it's a little bit ironic, because, you know, the whole idea is do whatever you want. So I'm gonna keep the sentiment, but I am not technically a part of the gang, because I would rather do what I want to do, and that's okay too. I'm out of pickaxes again. I feel like that's wrong, but it's not. How are we doing? How are we doing? I've gone too far. Good news. Great news, actually. What? Sweet. I did not think I had gotten that far. I should have realized when it switched back. I just took it for granted. Okay. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna go that way. So I'm just gonna block that off so that I don't get confused later on. Oh, amazing. Okay. We are almost home. I'm feeling that last push. I'm so excited because then I'm gonna go eat food because I am hungry. Yeah. Woohoo. Almost there. We'll be probably back directly by day 81 or 82, and I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm gonna start going downwards, and I don't want to do it over the lava. That sounds like a very bad plan. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm running out of pickaxe. Okay. I think we're good. Let's start descending. Let's home jiggity home. We're almost there. We've made it. Okay. That's not good. That's my portal. We found my portal, but I have no way down. Well. Oof. Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. Ouch. What do I do? What we're gonna start with is get another iron pickaxe, I guess. Yep. Let's put more blackstone away. We need the crafting table out. Let's put that down. And then... Okay, I can only do one currently. That's fine. I have wood in these guys. Thank you. Here he is. Perfect. Okay. Pack back up. 1 and 2. Okay. So maybe if I keep going this way. Eventually we'll be able to go down one. Nope. Eventually. Eventually is not now, but that's okay. This is the biggest downside to doing it this way. I apologize, my hair is a little bit tighter than I wanted it to today. My black sword hair stick. I am now like really feeling it. It's giving me a headache, so I'll make sure to change it before next stream. Okay, I can go down one. I can go down one, guys. And we are now way over top of my thing. Oh boy. I'm hoping I can land on top of a tree and just dig myself back up to here. And then we'll be good to go. See, this is soft touch. Which is why I didn't want to use all of my pickaxe. But I still have 300 uses. I will take it. For sure. Thank you. Okay. Do I know this or do I know this? Okay. How are we doing? Yeah, if I fall right now, we're falling to our deaths. We do not want to do that. Let's keep going. Keep on pushing on. I think that tree is our best option. And then I'm going to keep making sure that I have a path here. That way gas can't hit me when I'm running towards the end. Yeah, see, we have all of this XP now, too, which makes me very excited, because that means I can try to re-enchant my stuff again. Hoping for the best. I can also use it for the anvil, which is probably what I'm going to do most. We are going to have to go and hatch one of our ghasts. Little gasling happy gas. If we can hatch that, then I can also use it to go and get armadillos so I can get myself a XP farm, which is going to be very well needed very soon. And I like using the armadillo one. Yes, it's again one of those very dark, grim ways that Minecraft lets us play our game, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah. Okay, so this is just vine. I thought this was a tree. Let's see if I can use the vine to take myself a path down. Maybe not if it does that. But for now, do I have any bones on me? I would in here. Do I have any in here? No. Okay. Let's attempt to bone meal this thing. If I can get it all the way to the ground, we'll be good to go. Okay. See, this is where having bad luck comes in handy. It's called learning to adapt because your bad luck always comes first. Let's just make sure it works before I use all of my bones that I have set aside for my dog friends. Because I forgot I had a dog last time and I lost him. That does work. Oh, amazing. And I don't think I'm actually going to need to get more. I will need that ender chest eventually, but for now, this works beautifully. Adapting 101. Can I reach? Not quite. That's the lowest one I've got. That's okay. I can go forward, and then over. Now we're in a tree. We're making good progress. This is by no means a safe and easy path to and from, but it is going to be quicker now that it's built and dug through than it would be to walk back. Let's just make sure this stays with us. Thank you. So I need to be able to empty it to be able to reuse it too. Okay. And I don't have a hoe on me, so we're just gonna have to do it the slow way. Until I do the same thing we were doing, but around the tree trunk. And we cycle our way down without landing in any of the lava. Without walking off the edge either. That'd be nice. Almost there. Got a couple angry piglins because I'm not wearing any gold. Totally forgot about that. My bad, dudes. That's on me. Yeah. For sure. For sure. Okay. Path. Path over. Lots of angry guys. Hey, how's it going? Everyone else isn't paying attention to me? Perfect. And I make a break for it. And we go. Oh my goodness, he's right there. Not good. Not good. Not good. Woo! Subspace challenge. That, beyond anything else, is the proof that was a far journey. I feel validated now. Oh, thanks, bud. Okay, so that's the proof, right? In here, we went that way. We went all the way down to here. Kept going right to here. That was at least 800 blocks in one direction over here. which times 8 to be able to do it from the overworld. Okay, so let's look at the map here and just be ready. Just understand, I went all the way down here and it was somewhere like right here. This is -16 and that's -22. So that's at least 6,000 blocks that we did over here, which is wild. Absolutely wild. We've made it home. Speaking of which, apologize. We're gonna go here and we're gonna kind of not fully retake that because I can't retake it when it comes to getting the achievement, but say that we made it home for the video. I have finally made it. We just made it across from down here all the way up and over through digging, and that was about 600 to 1,000 blocks that we dug, rather than the 6,000 to 8,000 that we did over here. Sorry, actually, let me get you a more accurate number. When we look at this, 7 kilometers in the overworld. So that's 7,000 blocks. Yeah. I think that's how that works. Or more than that, because each block I think is supposed to be like a meter. We're huge characters in this game. That is undeniable. Okay, all of these nether blocks. See, I'm already gonna have to upsize my nether area, or split it into more than one. That's why we need the farms and stuff going as well. Lovely. You're just gonna go in here for now then, because you're a miscellaneous block now. And here we can put our arrows. Come on. Shift key work. Thank you. We're gonna put our ender chest down beside the bed for now. And two things with these. Miscellaneous. Only for now, miscellaneous. Mob drop. Armor's in this one. Coming. Thank you. Our dragon egg trophy. And it's going in, I think, with the heads for now. I think that's a good place to put them. I've got a lot of bundles and I've got a lot of just open things in here. Oh my goodness. I think something's wrong with my shift key, which is not a good thing. Not in the slightest. Blaze rock goes in here. Wonderful. That's a good start. Got some more armor, a bucket, these. Just, you know, empty my inventory enough that we can just continue to move through this stuff. This goes back in our backpack as our fallow book. That's a new head. Oh, I have my head as well in here. Yes. Wonderful. Not that I have it once, I can do it as many times as I want. That's kind of how my brain works. I didn't want to start taking my head for any other reason if I had yet to die for the first time. And I think we're going to go in here That's on mobs general. Damage, distance. Down here. Since last death. Cool. Is that all they have? I know they had player deaths or something. Player kills. Number of deaths. Yeah, 1. Okay. Yeah, that's all we're at so far. You know what's great too? Other than me wanting to get the elytra, I actually have a little bit of time to try to get myself a roof. I said I wouldn't finish the house, but I did say I wanted to attempt to get the roof done. That way I actually had, I didn't have any, like, phantoms coming and getting me in here again. So, that's pretty good. That's exciting. I'm not sure which one I will do before we start our, like, after the break. We will for sure finish clearing that out. All the netherwort items. That's a head. That's food. That's a mob drop. Wonderful. That's a tool. We'll put that one in there. And then we'll flip those two. Wonderful. Okay. We're oopsies. Oh well. We are going to spend about a 10-minute break so that I can eat some food. And then we will get back to just quickly organizing. And we'll see how we're feeling after that point. Alrighty. Game is paused. Wow, even that alone, I am feeling so much better. Woohoo, okay. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a good break. Hope you drank some water. Looking at all of you, because we're all the same. Do it so we take it away from the AI, right? We don't want AI taking our water, so let's drink it all ourselves. Yeah, we are back home. We are feeling good. We have defeated the End Dragon. And now we're gonna try our best once we get everything else out of here. We're gonna head back and we are gonna start going for our elytra. I think that is the best use of our time today. We only have 1 hour left, and I'm not sure if we'll get all the way to an elytra, but we're definitely gonna go looking. That one, technically the 10 bones gotta stay in here. We want the 11th bone so that We have exactly enough in case we find another dog. So we can have that dog as our best friend forever and not for only a couple minutes. I'm still so sad. I don't know what happened. He didn't die. He didn't hurt. He just didn't teleport. We didn't go through dimensions or anything like that. He just... I was moving too fast, I think. And that really sucks. Really, really sucks. But oh well. Miscellaneous, we're gonna throw you in. Very happy to have it though. The bell, the TNT. I could have sworn I had more than that, but oh well. In here, we're gonna put it in our new wood types. Yeah, like where is all of our... Oh no. That's not good. That's really heartbreaking, actually. Somewhere along the way, in the midst of all of these guys... Oh, nope, we're good. We are good. I thought I lost all of these blocks. I was like, I had so much more. Where is it all? Found it. We're good. We're just not always there in the head. That one. You're a food. You're a plant. Yeah, like I don't want to lose my turtle eggs. I'm so excited to have turtle eggs. In here, we've got a couple more. We've got Dune. That's one of the 4 that we need. I'm very, very happy for my typical setup for armor. We got one of them already. Woohoo. Okay, that goes in, that goes in. That got dropped, that got dropped. That's another head. Watermelon is a food. Golden apples are a food. There is no space in here for my golden boots, but I'm going to want to put them on in a minute anyways. We'll put the bone meal in there because it comes from the bones. Books are considered miscellaneous, so with some maps, we can use some map. Why don't we do that? And this one's our book and quill of coordinates, right? Yeah. Okay, good. We still have him. I might bring him with me, actually. I don't know if I just had to or if it duplicated, so I'm gonna keep it. It's not like it's 2 iron, it's hard to get anyways. More of those. That's valuable. That's empty, but, well, empty-ish. Let's release all the rest of this, though. The final round of quick organization. 2 empty maps. Wonderful. Let's use you. It's one that we did use. And let's choose a color. Orange is my favorite, so let's do that. Yay! Another bundle. Awesome. That makes me very, very happy. Okay. Let's figure out. So, in my bundle, I need to replace my iron. Perfect. We need wood. Done. We got a little bit of food, a little bit of hay bale. Let's put in a little bit more coal if we can. I have all of this now. Well, I had more than that, but it's probably still in the nether. No, over by the end city. Okay. Which means we're just going to turn it into a block. Or 2. Perfect. Making sure I have everything that I used to. The last thing we're going to build in order to bring with us is going to be our... I don't have any with me currently. It's okay, I can grab 3 right here. If we have a grindstone that can stay in our bundle, then I can bring wood and only turn it into wood slabs when we're there. Then I'm bringing twice as much than I would, you know? Hey, bud. Okay. Let's grab... We don't have a lot. That's the only downside I'm seeing here. Well, let's grab it all. Well, at least that's a decent amount. And then we will take the netherrack and use the netherrack first, and then we'll extend the rest of it as far as we need to take it. I think that's a good method. Helmet is gonna stay with us. Actually, we're gonna use the iron armor because we can take the ender chest with us, which will be a great thing. Which means technically all of this could go in the ender chest, but no, we won't do that. We will take a couple more of these with us. Now here's the question. Do I risk going and losing all of this XP? Or do I try to get at least a couple villagers first? See, this is where the ADHD plus efficiency comes into play, right? Like, am I actually thinking for efficiency, or am I thinking for convenience? Am I making the video so much worse by jumping back and forth, or is this the right idea? You know? But, maybe we take the books. Let's try to see if we can get some good enchantments. Yeah, we've got our lapis. We're good on that behalf. Let's see how we do. Do I have a grindstone at all? I thought I made one. I must not have. Unless it's in here. I also thought I took one from a different group, but maybe not. What do I need for this thing? It's... I just don't have it in my inventory yet. Or in my crafting recipe. I'm okay. I don't get jump scared. No, not like me. Oh my goodness. That's definitely an interesting choice in decoration. I won't lie. Yeah, grindstone. Okay, now I see it. It's this. 2 pieces of planks and 2 sticks. How many planks out? No. Okay. Thank you. That stays. It's going in there. And perfect. Okay. This way we can kind of re-roll. I think the best use of this, because I want to go and get the elytra, is to sit here and roll a couple good bucks. Alright. We're going to do that on recordings. We're going to switch back to over here. Start recording. So let's see what we can do with these bucks here. Issue is, if I don't see anything I like here, Aqua Affinity, honestly, great pull. Sharpness 3, Prod 3. So what I'm doing is, if I don't want to keep it, or I don't like what it says, the best option is to just take the lowest one to not waste all of my XP as we reroll. Loyalty 3, I don't need that right away. We're hoping for like a mending combo. Piercing 4 is not bad. And Prod 3, so I can use that Prod 3 to make one of mine a Prod 4. That's how this kind of works. So let's Sharpness 3, because we've learned that we like Smite more than Sharpness. Very recently. Fire Prod sucks. Not worth it. Fortune 3, beautiful pull. Beautiful, beautiful. Efficiency 4, again, beautiful pull. We need to get a chiseled bookshelf so I can keep all the good ones. Let's grab that. That should be enough. Actually, I should have, knowing me, always have extra slabs. Okay, beautiful. Let's bring these up. Keep all the books that we want to keep for now. Efficiency 4. Fortune 3. Aqua Affinity. Prod 3, that's the second tier for now. And this one's going to get re-rolled. Perfect. That way we don't accidentally put them in the wrong spot. Okay, Density 4 is going to be great, but I'm not going to have a mace for a long time. So we're not doing that one. Efficiency 4 again. There's a lot of tools that need it. I'm good with that. Prod 3 isn't quite worth it. Neither is Piercing. Sharpness 3, not worth it. Impaling 4, definitely not worth it. Okay. Let's put the Efficiency 4 away. That way we don't have to worry. Great. This is a great way to use it, just so that way we can go back and do what we want to. Not worry about not having a chance with all of this. Okay, Respiration 3 is good, especially if this helmet breaks. Right. Oh, I guess it's only Prod 3 now anyways, so good choice. I'm glad I kept that one. I love... Oh, crap. I was going to take the flame. That's fine. It's whatever. I can only do one more, I think. Maybe a second one, depending. But with 31 levels. Looting 2. Honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not bad. That's better than it could have been. Let's go. That was awesome. Okay. I'm happy with that. Very much so. That gives us a good start for when we're back from the elytra finding missions. Come on, shift key. Please work with me. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. bringing food, bringing golden apples. A bunch of this stuff is going to go in my ender chest when we are going over the void. I've got 2 swords. I've got my backup armor, which is going to be while I'm going over the void as well. My golden boots so that I don't have to worry about it when we are in the nether. And, oh yeah, I have soul speed too. Let's move these guys up with our good books. They are in our good books. Like the punny nerd I am. Beautiful. Food, ender chest, things. Wood, which is good because I might take it just a little bit more because then I can make my shulker boxes as we go. I'll just use 2 more. That's the 1 extra chest just in case something goes wrong. Or very right. Who knows? Who knows? But let's make our way over. Apologize about the switching back and forth on our screen over here, but let's go back to chat and cam. And I find this one so much more cozy and just my vibe, right? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna head into the nether. Hello, bud. And we're gonna collect the extra food, because why not? Thanks for that. Appreciate it. And we're gonna go for it. Let's do this thing. 1 more round. I've got approximately an hour left in, or I guess approximately half an hour left in this game today. I will try to stick to that as best as I can, unless we're like in the middle of fighting for an elytra. Simply because we're going to be doing a double stream today. So at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, I'm going to be streaming with some incredible people, including Valiant Fox and Queen of Vikings and so many other amazing creators who have agreed to do some monthly collabs, possibly, of different games. If this one all goes well, this is round 1, so we'll kind of see how it goes, and if it goes great, it might become a traditional group that you see once a month. Unlike this one being mostly family friendly, the stream tonight is going to be like an after dark. It's definitely going to be a little bit more vulgar and stuff, so if you are here with your kids or anything like that, just to let you know, do not, that might not be the right one for them. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna watch me fail miserably at painting a character because I am not an artist. Not in that way, and especially not using a mouse. I can, like, the fact that you can match the color by hitting space bar in the game, and it matches whatever you're pointing at, does give me a chance, but not a good one. So yeah, that's gonna happen in 3 hours time, or 3.5 hours, I guess, currently. And yeah, it's gonna be, I think, close to 5 or 6 of us all together, hanging out, playing another game. And if you guys like that kind of content, even if you would want it in the family-friendly version or not, up to you. I would love to continue making more content with all the other different games too. I just always want to make sure that the brand is known that I'm here for Minecraft and I'm here as a writer. I am an author, and I'm an author of fantasy worlds, of RPG series, and I am building it in Minecraft. So, yeah, I'm more than happy to do bonus streams. The only issue is with school, it can get a little hard, which is why doing the monthly ones works really well. as we go running back towards the end. Yeah, I think we've got everything we need. I'm really hoping it's not too hard. What I didn't bring, which should be there for me, so that shouldn't be the end of the world, is I didn't grab any more ender pearls. And again, I can just build up and get those. That's not a problem. I actually have the biome that's populated with them, and I'm not going to worry about that, unlike trying to get them to get to the end. That was a nightmare. But what was the other thing we needed? Trapdoors, so that I can get in and out of that gateway system. I did bring enough wood that it won't be a problem. I'm just hoping that there's some wood in that other chest so I'm not, like, wasting my chest wood. And I don't need to make a bunch of shulker boxes while I'm there. I'm just assuming with all of the different armor that you end up getting when you go in raiding and city raiding, I'm going to need the space. So, for sure, I need to at least save 2 pieces of wood so I can make 1 shulker box when the time comes. But we will see. Maybe I'll also grab that chest that was just hanging out in the nether, or in the end. And that way I have one that I can put in my bundle as well. Worst comes to worst, I use that one. Well, we'll see. The trapdoors I don't need many of, just enough to get in and out of the portals without risking flying off the edge and flying into the void. Because if you guys didn't just see my aim, it's not good aim. I don't trust myself to be able to shoot a teleportation pearl through the void into a portal. That sounds like a very poor idea. Okay, let's do this then. We're gonna put the bed back down so that we're close by. We're gonna pull out all of the netherrack, all the cobblestones in my backpack. That's good to stay in there. Let's switch to that armor. I need that, unfortunately. And honestly, just in case, we'll put him in there. Beauty. Yeah. I'm good with that. Extra sword in there just in case. Maybe a couple arrows, just in case. We use the silk touch. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's go upstairs and make sure that I do have extra wood. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. I am going to also turn these all into torches. It just helps out a little bit with, again, you guys seeing while we do this. I'm going to make a quick crafting table. And what's the last thing I need? Trapdoors. Boom. Created. Thank you. I don't know why it told me how I could now make acacia things when I've been making acacia things. Anyways. Whatever. Yeah, we'll keep that just in case. As long as I can reach my inner chest, I'm happy. One more leap to take. It's over here, which isn't bad. But it's always over the void for me. And that sucks. Because having the gate over the void, again, that's another thing. Like, I'm not going to throw an ender pearl and try to hopefully hit it through it and not hit the edge and fall into the void. That sounds like a nightmare. Just saying. I would like to continue having fun with this game. And I would not be having fun if I had to do it that way. Okay. Yeah, see, that's all... man. As tempting as it is to take hold of a glitch, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, these end flash and flares that are happening from that bright light are all is something new that I'm hoping is a hint towards the end city update or end biome update that we've all been asking for. They're coming from different sides though, so it's not even like it's like a sun. They're flares of some sort. The only issue is they better not come around and be like, what do you mean? We did end it. We did update the end. There's end flares now. You're welcome. If they do that, I would be pretty upset. But I can't be too upset with Minecraft right now because their newest update, the 26.3, has everything I ever want ever in an update. It's got a new type of tree wood. It's got autumn leaves. My whole vibe is autumn. So, perfect. It's got cushions which you can sit on and are all 16 different colors and go into completely different, changing the game entirely for being able to stack them on top of other blocks. Absolutely exciting for that one. And then it also has, for adventuring, a bunch of... what are they called? The abandoned tents and stuff, and the hay bale beds. Oh, yeah, like everything about it just makes me so excited. It is a dreamer's build. A builder's dream. For sure. Alrighty, we are about to enter into the Endgate city for the first time. Let's hope it drops us off near home. Please? We are... No, actually. That's not what they did. Great. Let's take a look. That is brutal. Okay, so I am south. That's interesting. And I'm right on the edge, so all of this is void, which is wild stuff. Yeah, essentially the main end island is surrounded by 1,000 blocks of void, and then end cities start. So being that we are on the very edge has less chance for... I mean, there's not really any more or less chance for cities, but we're going to probably try to go that way. So just making sure I have the right one. Yeah, we're going to go this way. And this is why we have our shift on control and not shift. And we're just going to go in the direction and hope that we find a city sooner than later. This is a very grindy and placing nether blocks stream, which isn't as fun, but honestly, I've been having a lot of fun chit-chatting and helping Shadow have a good rest. Lurking, being that it's super early in the morning. Yeah, it's always wonderful. It is wild to know that I am, you know, some people's soon or starting to be go-to, like background streamer, background voice. My goal is that with some nice, like, lo-fi music or something, that we have a nice chill space for everyone to feel cozy and be able to get their work done. That's what I love using stream for when I have a chance, is having familiar voices of people whose personalities I love and care about, and being able to just be able to work with them in the background. It feels like I'm hanging out with friends. And to know that maybe one day I'm going to be that for other people is so amazing. and absolutely worth every hardship, every panicky moment, like the fact that my game cut out in the middle of the end fight. Worth it all. 100%. Okay, I'm over, and I don't want to use all my blocks, so I'm sorry. This is gonna suck. I'm trying to keep my water column but in case I need to find my way back home using this way and not a new end gateway, this is all we can do. Let's grab that. So long as none of them are mad at me, just the water. Okay, good. So not as evil as some of the other guys. Let's just start going in this direction. I'll use torches to kind of let us know our path. We're for sure gonna take that guy. That way we can grow our warped coarse fruit at home and have the purple blocks. Unfortunately, like, it's not my favorite type of purple, but if they keep adding a bunch of color, I won't mind. Not one bit. This is oopsies. This is just the easiest way I know of to get rid of get the fruits. None of you are mad at me. Why did I get hurt? From the arrow. From my own arrow. That's why I got hurt. Cool. That's fine with me, I guess. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's very interesting, the idea that it's like, it's bright but it's dark, so like it lights up still a lot of space, but it turns it more yellow almost. I like the entity, or end dimension for that. It's emulating darkness without actually having to have a bunch of light. Is this a gap? It is a gap. Ah! See? That's what we want to know. Okay. This is one of those things that having a map does feel very modded, very like I'm taking advantage of it. But in terms of how I like to play, I don't like to spend hours and hours and hours just missing every single one, because my luck is that bad. I have done that. In the beginning of the game, when there were easy levels for diamond, you just went to the same level and you could get at them all at any time. When that was happening, I would still go forever without finding a single diamond. Oh, it broke my heart. This poor little me at, like, I don't know, 9-10 years old, when the game first came out, and watching all my family members being able to get diamonds and me not being able to. Same level and everything. My luck has always been bad, but that's okay. This is not a fortress with a elytra, unfortunately. But that's okay, because it does have shulkers, and it should have maybe some loot in it for me. Maybe an extra... I don't think that one. I think that's too small to have a another ender chest. But we'll see. I'll take a look. The issue about having the shield on is when I miss, it activates, and that can get very dangerous. I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm also more nervous about getting shot with things and not being able to protect myself. So, you gotta take what you gotta take. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we are safe. Extra pickaxe in there. While I'm in here, I don't know why I thought I'd throw it off the cliff or something. We're good. All good. I'm gonna grab this one just in case. I've got my bow. I've got my shield. We are going in. There's our first 2 foes. Oh my goodness, I forgot that all shulkers drop 2. Oh, and then that one gave me 4 for some reason. Unless I accidentally found a way to duplicate mods with that. I'm not sure. We will see. If that's the case, I will take one of those off, but I'm not mad about the shulker gets 2 because I need them. I need all the shulker boxes I can get. Okay. Yeah, that gave me 8. So, I have 2 guys giving me 2 different versions of shulker takes 2, I think. By accident, for sure. I didn't think they would stack. Whenever they hit each other, they do thing, which is a great thing and an awful thing for me. Yeah. Yeah, it's great because we need them. And I do feel a little bit bad. Ooh! Gorgeous loot for such a small. Protection for mending is better than what I have. See, so this makes sense. This is the time of year. Or time of gameplay that you're supposed to go end city raiding. I get it now. Okay, that's hurting a lot, but can we stop hurting you? Thank you. The duplicating is not a good thing. You can only shoot them when they're open, or else it bounces back at you. Oh, hi. Yeah, see, it bounced like that. Yeah, well, this is unfair news. Just saying. I'm definitely gonna run out of arrows because I didn't bring the spectral ones. That's on me. But what I won't run out of is shulker boxes. That is a good thing. And that one's full. Perfect. So let's just get ready to drop that. Collect all of our goodies. And thanks to the fact that we know it's all dropped too, we can just get rid of half and we have our number. But it's always going to be an even number. So. Oops. Well. That sucks. If you can't tell, I'm not the greatest at really a lot of things in this game, including parkour. You'd think this... It's literally one block at a time. This shouldn't be so hard. I know end rods are not full blocks, so I should give myself a little bit of credit. But also... Darn. Okay, let's just use our netherrack. I think I got mostly everything from this biome. Not biome, from this one city that we can get. I heard a sound, a ding. What was the ding about? Oh, thank you so much, Black Rose Gaming, for the follow. I appreciate it greatly. If the chat hasn't been going when it's supposed to, that's not good, but I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I will put you in the follow book right away. Let's go into here. Guessing it's the first one. And we go to today's stream. And Black Rose Gaming. Perfect. Thank you so much again for that follow. Welcome to the Beehive. My name on here is only Danielle underscore RB, but my YouTube channel and my Discord is all named after the Beehive. So it's because my gamer tag on here is also you see there, bees running too. So that's kind of why it's the bees portion of it. We're gonna take a gamble. Cool. Can we get to the bottom? Yeah, perfect. I appreciate this fruit so much. It's just a teleporting fruit. Okay. That's everything from this island, or this little one. So let's keep going to the left, I think. Currently, I'm okay kind of like circling the outer edge of the cities, being that all of this is void anyways. Doing it in layers, it's like my OCD. And we're just going to keep looking for the last couple minutes of stream today. We'll do a little bit more bridging, and then... Oh, I have to go all the way back, actually, and replace everything so that I'm not in my diamond armor while I go across a void. Hello! Oh my goodness, it's very nice to see you, Predors! Welcome into my stream. Today, I am streaming twice. This is round 1 of 2 for me. I've got a bonus stream starting in 3 hours at 6 p.m. MDT to do some Mecha Chameleon with some good friends of mine. I am so excited. I've been having both dreams and nightmares of tonight's stream just because I'm so excited to be able to hang out with my friends and do this. The only thing I will warn is, even though this one is mainly family friendly, tonight's stream definitely will not be, so just keep that in mind in case you're here for the family friendly as well. I don't want to make you uncomfortable out of nowhere, but very nice to see you, Predors. Yeah. Yeah, we defeated the end dragon today, and we just started. I forgot to bring building blocks when I did that. So, the other thing we noticed is I have 2 different versions, I think, of It Drops 2, but that wouldn't make sense, because then if I have to, it should always be a double number, unless I'm just really wrong about that number. So I'm going to just get rid of some of these for now, because I'm going to change that and make that proper. I don't want to be, like, I want to use the things like Shulker Drops 2, but I don't want to take advantage of it, you know? So that's one thing for sure. We're going to need our silk back. Efficiency 4, efficiency 4. This is great for early game. Same with the pants. I now have 2 sets, protection 4 and mending, and the ones that I was wearing. So I think I'm at the perfect time. That is okay. I have someone else who is using my stream currently as a background noise to fall asleep, so no problems there. If you want to catch it as a VOD, it will be up here as well as on the YouTube. And if you're interested, I do have my the Beehive Discord set up, so I can send the link in this chat if you're interested in the Discord, but I don't have that exclamation mark Discord thing set up yet, so unfortunately I don't know how to use those commands, but if you're interested in it, I'll put the link in the chat. Right now it's just a place for all people to hang out. I have a special section for if you like to write. I will be doing like writing sprints during November, when it's technically National Novel Writing Month, even though we don't associate with that website anymore. The month still exists. The holiday. So I will do writing sprints and stuff in that chat, but that's separate from the main just hangout chat. I got my notifications for when I go live and what I'm doing, and if you want to come and just hang out and get to know other people and all that kind of fun jazz, you're more than welcome to join it. Oh, I need that other thing from in my chest too. Thank you. Sweet. Let me grab that link for you. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, no problem. I need help with builds, so maybe y'all will help with that. Yeah, you know what? And that's it. So right now, I don't know a lot about Discord, so I haven't done a ton there, just to warn you. But I will have, yeah, like a spot for you to put Minecraft photos, and we can work on builds together. And I mean, the dream will be to have a server-wide, like a server for all of you guys to come and hang out with too. So ideally, all of that kind of stuff will be there, but this also means that, you know, if you are sleeping during my streams, you can still just get up to date on what's going on in the world around and what I'm up to and meet some good friends. Yeah, I'm very excited about getting it set up. I only have, just like general chat and 2 other things, and I'm learning how to use Carlbot and all that kind of stuff to make roles and all that kind of stuff in the Discord chat, so I'm getting somewhere, but making progress one bit at a time. Oh, I was using that so wrong. Let's turn this to slab right away. That way I don't forget. Perfect. Welcome in. No AI viewers. Thank you. Luckily, because of the map mod, I'm not too worried about lighting my path button. Whoa. I never expected to see one that low. Interesting. Means we don't have to go as far to get back home, though, which is good so far. Hopefully if we find a couple more. I went the wrong way. I was gonna hopefully hit this island so I could keep going. Great. That way. Alrighty. We are just gonna do a little bit more. I'm hoping to find one more city before I call it here today, because we are already at 3 hours, which is wild. Wild how addicting it has become to stream. I wish I had time to do this like every day, but alas, unfortunately, I am very behind on schoolwork. My college classes are a nightmare to keep up with, but that's okay. I'm doing my best. I'm doing what I can. Eventually I'll be able to stream. I'm hoping to do every Tuesday and Friday for sure. And then we'll add more as we go. Well, I'm gonna go for now because it's starting to get sleepy. Sounds good. I'm almost calling it a day anyways here too, so thank you for stopping in and showing your support, saying hi. It's always great to see you. And if I don't see you tonight because you're sleeping, I will be back on again next Tuesday. Have a great week. Okay. Off to another island. Let's explore this one all the way. We're kind of sticking to, yeah, like the outer edges, which I'm okay with. Makes it a lot less confusing and a lot easier to know where to go. We will definitely have to respawn the Ender Dragon for the first time ever in my life, mind you. I've never actually done it, at least not in survival, I don't think. Which is a little bit wild too, not gonna lie. But knowing there's another end city gate somewhere over here is a good thing. You see the beacon from time to time, and then I totally lost it. That's okay. Little bit more looking around. I'm gonna move to the cozy screen for the last couple minutes. Wrong one. Apologize. Here we go. The less I have to do when it comes to bridging, the better off and city rating is. On day 85, I'm really hoping we find an elytra before 100 days is here. I'm not seeing anything else though. I think I'm gonna go deeper this way and not over. Especially because that's a far away. And that one shouldn't be. Okay. 4 islands, still nothing on really any of them. Yeah, choose left is always right. So we're gonna start that way, I guess. Once we get over to this big island, then I'll call it. I say that when I'm playing on my own too. It is so hard for me to actually stop playing Minecraft and get on and do the things that I need to do for the day. But being that I have to be back on in 3 hours, I do not want to completely tax myself out. I have never done a double stream. I've never done more than 3 hours. And I'm about to break both records in one day. So, let's hope for the best. And being that I'm already at a point where I am continuing to work means a good thing. But I am going to try to go and finish one of my chapters in my textbook. And get some writing done for my novel. And then probably change my hair. I might go braid it so that it's still out of my face but not hurting as bad as it is right now. And then I also got some mozzarella sticks so I can put them in the air fryer and have a wonderful snack for right before I'm on again. Unfortunately, I wish I could raid, but I don't know anyone who is currently streaming, and I don't know if it works for me. I tried the other day and it brought me to their page but didn't let me hit the button. So either either it didn't work or something's wrong on my end, but that's okay. Oh well. We'll figure that out eventually. Yeah. So 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's when I'll be back on with some good friends. I will put an announcement about it in the Discord as well. So if any of you guys use that link and joined us on the Discord, welcome into the Beehive, and I hope to see you in my next stream. But we are going to call it right over by this portal. That way I have a way home in case we're not feeling the in-city rating next week. 15 days to go. We are coming real near the end. It's wild that I was hyperventilating, not really, but about getting things done before the end of 100 days on like day 15, thinking I was speeding through everything. Yet here we are. Okay, beautiful. We are nearby a way home. We are not nearby any cities, but that's okay. If you stopped by, thank you so much for showing your support and hanging out with me in this stream as we killed the Ender Dragon and started our first journey for some end city items, including the shulker boxes and all of that fun jazz. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and if I can catch you in a couple hours for stream number 2 today, that would be wonderful. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.